call them actors, but that probably means nothing to you, which is it could be person, could be automation, it can be anything that is capable of doing work. And those actors can operate certain equipment. And we'll say this is a manual site where you only have a reach truck, a forklift, or a pallet jack, or I think that's supposed to be a clamp truck, but we'll talk about that in a second. And then there's so many actions that need to occur. And for every single order and shipment, we know what those actions are. They don't magically change, right? The work is the work in every distribution facility. And so what you end up doing is you say, okay, well, what actors can operate what equipment? And then what actor equipment combinations can operate what tasks? And you start to build this model of saying, okay, if I want to get any pallet pick work done, I need to have a team member on a clamp truck. And I may only have 10 team members and 6 clamp trucks. So if I have 10 team members and 6 clamp trucks, I can never do more than 6 people's work in pallet pick at any point in time. It is a constraint. And so this paired with all of the other objectives and flows and constraints of the site, like how much staging space you have, what inventory do you have, how many doors do you have available, when is production running, do you have raw materials you need to shuttle to different locations? All of this is factored in by the AI as an input. And then the output is going to be something like this, which is, this is what you're doing. Here's how close to done you are. And this is what you need to get done in order to run an optimal site over the next 8 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, and 48 hours. And not only is it giving you like, I need to work these loads at these times, but it's also, what is your automation doing? What are your people doing? Where do you need to budget your people appropriately so that you're getting as much work done as you possibly can, given all of the constraints? Can you, we have functionality around like communicating on loads, on why things are late, why you need to push out planning certain things, but all of this data can then be taken and automated back into the warehouse management system. So you are not only creating this AI plan that is continuously updating. We have some sites that are doing it every 10 minutes, some sites every hour, but it's consistently looking at what are you doing? What did we tell you to do? How fast are you operating? What needs to happen? What are the objectives? And here is the best you can do. So you not only, what this does for sites is you take all this complexity and you pull it out of somebody's mind onto a screen where whether you're, year 30 or day 30, you can start to orchestrate how operations occur at a site and know that all of the flows and constraints that need to happen are accounted for. I won't go too deeply into it, just given time, but the expected outcomes and what people generally see, right? There's no silver bullet for anything. I don't want to paint this as a silver bullet. This is something to help people manage complex flows. It makes life a hell of a lot easier for people that are actually making decisions in facilities. And it enables people to get the most out of automation or the complex systems that they've started to introduce over the past 10 years. But you're talking about gains in productivity at a site. So at a manual site, average is like 10 to 15%. 12.3 is the official average number across all the different sites we're running in today. If you are running an automated and a manual facility, you can get significantly more gains per head count. Productivity can go up very significantly because you're balancing. In the book, The Goal, Ali Golbrat talks about finding your Herbie, which is what is the slowest piece of a process that kind of delays the overall sequence of execution for an operation, right? In automation, it's generally automation. You have to work at automation speed. It doesn't work faster or slower. So it's really, how do you support around it? Meaning you have a lot more capability to help companies realize the value they thought they were getting when they bought it.